you're from Africa. Why are you white?
Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
Chantal Richards is a 21-year-old Chico State student studying journalism. She's from Johannesburg, South Africa, where she lived with her mom and her sisters until 2005, when they moved to Yuma City. She's currently rushing off Wakai, working as a barista at Starbucks, and enjoying time with her friends and her boyfriend.
When I first came here, it was pretty funny because the burgers were huge and we weren't used to that. We were used to like McDonald's sized burgers, which are tiny, and yeah, they were huge. And we didn't finish it, and there was a layer of oil because we put it in the fridge to save it, and it was disgusting. I have always loved to write, but I also wanted to be able to capture other people's stories. That's always been something that's interested me. I'm naturally a curious person, and I always want to hunt for the truth in stories, and I just like learning about other things. I've been watching movies that have like circuses, and they had lions and giraffes and zebras. I'm like, oh man, I've seen those in the wild. And singing also, unless they ask me. Also is what people refer to as the clicking language.
Do it.
Like, yeah. And most people don't know that I can sing in that. I don't do it often.
Chantal, when we were rushing for the Alpha Chi sorority, and the first time I met her was when we got invited out to go to lunch with some of the actives, and I thought I was the only one getting invited out, and then I see that she's there, and I thought she was an active myself, so I was a little scared of her, and I remember she tried to order tomatoes, and she said tomatoes, and the guy was like, what? What do you want? Tomatoes. What? What is that? She wants tomatoes. Like, come on guys, she wants tomatoes. And she has a tattoo on her back of a frog, and I remember that was the first thing I asked her about was her frog tattoo and what it meant to her, and that's when I figured out that she was South African. So. The little voice that like talks inside my head, like when you're thinking about things, is in her accent, because I hang out with her too much.
I told you.